today is a Friday, January 9th, 2026. Today, I get to travel to Gwangju City, my hometown, where my family, my wife, two daughters live. I just got transferred to Seoul 1 year ago, so it's almost, it's kind of anniversary to celebrate my transfer to KT office. I still have 2.5 years to go, and after my retirement, I would like to travel around the world, and so that's why I was instantly attracted to this article about best places to visit as a tourist. Let's dive in and find out those beautiful places to visit. This article is from Reader's Digest, and the title is 16 Best Places to Travel in 2026 for Memory-Making Adventures, Monumental Adventures. I'm going to read this article to practice English because I am a non-native speaker, right? Non-native English speaker. As a matter of fact, I am a Korean. I work for Korea Telecom, KT, the number one carrier in Korea. We are super duper number one in everything. Mobile services, landline services, private list lines, dedicated internet lines, cloud services. We even sell Microsoft Azure, and also we do all the cabling, security, CCTV cameras, entrance and exit control, and also network securities, PC securities, and also we provide interesting programs, and also we provide all the big data, AI services, and everything. So I'm very proud of my company, but I have to retire soon. So I'm gonna continue to practice English by reading an English article each day, every day, each and every day for at least 30 minutes. Usually 40 minutes these days because I have nothing to do as I get old. If you do have a job offer on the table, please let me in. I will just check it out and eat your dish, right? I am interested in working for the multinational companies after my retirement, but in the meanwhile, I would be very loyal to my company as it fed me very well. It treated me very well. My company is number one in employee welfare and strategies to move my company into the future and have one leg up against our competitors, miserable competitors. 16 best places to travel in 2026 for memory-making adventures. Nancy Powell's Getty Images. Looks like Arabic country to me, updated on December 8th, 2025. Pack your bags because 2026 is going to be a great year for travel. That's good. The top travel destinations for 2026. Another travel year is in the books. So you know what that means. It's time to think about best places to travel in 2026. That's good cliche here. Another travel year is in the books. Another travel year is in the books. So you know what that means. It's time to think about the best places to travel in 2026. As a travel expert with 25 years of experience finding top spots and hidden gems, both stateside and around the world, I am happy to tell you it's going to be a year of superlatives, with mega celebrations taking place everywhere you look. Mega celebrations taking place everywhere you look. Mega celebrations, right? Mega celebrations taking place everywhere you look. Another travel year is in the books. The United States is celebrating its 250th birthday. Wow, almost 300 years. The classic American highway, Route 66, turns 100 years old, and the FIFA World Cup 2026 will kick off in North America for the first time in 22 years. In Europe, the 2026 Winter Olympics will whoosh into northern Italy, and a total solar eclipse will be visible in southern Spain in the summer. That's good. This was nagging me a lot. Both stateside and around the world. Both stateside and around the world. Both stateside and around the world. In Europe, the 2026 Winter Olympics will whoosh. That's good. Everything looks good. Very good. Impressive. Good article. Nice combination of words and expressions. Of course, there are also fabulous new hotels and resorts to check out. So before you settle on the best places to vacation in 2026, I have made this list of easy to reach domestic destinations and stellar spots around the world, around the globe, stateside and around the world, stateside and around the globe. You'll be inspired by everything from history to set jetting to pop culture, looking at you K-pop demon hunters. So make sure to add some of these great places to travel to your bucket list ASAP. K-pop culture is going strong. It's now a juggernaut that you cannot stop. Everywhere Korean girls look cute and sexy, and also they look intelligent, and they sing songs very well, along with 跳舞, that's dancing in Chinese. To compile this list of the best places to travel, I dug into travel trends, picked up top tips from industry leaders at Priceline, TripAdvisor, and Expedia. Hey man, I use the whypaymore.co.kr. They are much better. And talk to travel and hospitality insiders, including Tommy O'Hare, Sports and Special Events Director for the City of San Jose, California, Riley Casade, a luxury travel advisor at Audley Travel, and Emily Baldwin, a travel specialist at Mercato Safaris. My conclusion: there's never been a better time to start planning your next adventure. Keep reading and let's explore the best places to travel in 2026. Get Reader's Digest Read Up newsletter for more travel, cleaning, humor, tech, and fun facts all week long. 1 out of 16 best places Sir Francis Kanker photography get images. Brussels, best for Europe's biggest new art museum, floral highlights and great food. I think my wife is traveling to Brussels or Luxembourg, uh, Belgium, uh, in January, right? Probably from January 10th. I don't know. We don't talk to each other anymore, right? That has been like more than 8 months. I don't know why my wife refuses to talk to me. Maybe I was the culprit, but looking back, I think I didn't do anything wrong. It's just that she just changed a lot instantly. Brussels is often overlooked on European itineraries, but I'm here to tell you that 2026 is your year to visit this easy to navigate city in Belgium. I visited this past fall, and I could have happily spent weeks here strolling the perfectly preserved Grand Place Square, visiting the stunning Margaret Museum, taking selfies at the space age atomium, atomium, and munching on the frites, waffles, and chocolate that greet you around pretty much every corner. Okay, taking selfies, right? Taking selfies at the space age atomium. Interesting. Munching on the frites. I wonder what the frites are. Probably not fries, but frites. Sprites, but frites. Probably I looked up the word several times, but it still is not registered with me. Frites. In 2026, Brussels will welcome one of the most anticipated museums in Europe, the Canal Centre Pompidou, opening in November. A sister of the Centre Pompidou in Paris, which recently closed for a 5-year renovation. Canal will showcase contemporary works in a massive, full, multi-story converted Citroën garage. That was a famous car manufacturer. I think it's now belly up. It went bankrupt because I don't see any car from Citroën on the Korean streets anymore. If you still are in business, please contact me. I would be happy to give a consultation about how to make inroad into Korean markets. And I would be happy to be employed by you if it's necessary. But usually I would be in charge of IT because I'm from KT. And will be the largest museum in Europe. And in August, the what? The biennial, what the? Go back. I said go back. What the? What the? I read that article yesterday. Sorry about that, but hey man, this is internet. You are my captive, right? Oh man, go back. 16 best places to visit. Maybe it has something to do with the hidden advertisement that interacts with my stylus pen. My stylus pen is very good. I'm using Galaxy S24. I think 24 or 25. I think 25, Galaxy 25. But come June, I will just buy Galaxy Z Fold 8, right? I would like to have 2 screens so that it could become like a, I don't know, small mini tab. My company pays for everything, so I have nothing to lose in purchasing high-end mobile phone from my own company, KT. right? If you are in Korea and if you are in the market for a new phone, please contact me. You need to be like a F visa holder or E2 or other visa holders. E9, no. E2 visa holders and other good visa holders, you are eligible for a 24-month contract with us. Otherwise, you need to purchase a phone and come to us to purchase a SIM card. You see, I am very good at giving you a free consultation on using Korean KT mobile service, which is #1 in Korea, I think. In 2026, Brussels will welcome one of the most anticipated museums in Europe, the Canal Centre Pompidou, opening in November. A sister of the Centre Pompidou in Paris, which recently closed for a 5-year renovation, Canal will showcase contemporary works in a massive multi-story converted Citroën garage and will be the largest new museum in Europe. And in August, the biennial floral carpet at the Grand Place turns the city's beautiful historic square into a sea of petals. My top recommendation for Brussels is to base yourself at the Hotel Amigo, conveniently located just a block from Grand Place. The historic building, once a 16th century prison, is perfectly renovated with modern, uber comfortable rooms, fantastic service, and a location that can't be beat. That's another good cliche, right? A location that cannot be beat. It cannot be beaten, right? It cannot be beat. I think beaten is much better. Like beat is like you're tired, too much tired, or the policeman's beat means it's kind of his footprint patrol area is called beat. So a location that cannot be beaten. Beat or beaten also okay. If that's not enough to convince you to stay, they also have heaping platters of Belgian chocolate on their breakfast buffet. Chocolate is good, I think, but too much chocolate will make your teeth bad, and maybe you should be worried about diabetes, right? Heaping platters, that's good expressions too. Heaping platters. Dishes, right? 접시. Come on, man, I'm a good English teacher too. Even though I studied mechanical engineering in college, I think I can be a good English teacher too. Chicago, best for Obama Presidential Center, International Jazz Celebrations. The Obama Presidential Center is opening in the Windy City in June 2026. And it's going to be a fascinating, truly immersive destination that will transform Chicago's South Side. I got a hard hat tour when I was in the city in May, and the 20-acre campus is so much more than a presidential library. Yeah, President Obama, you appeared in my dream like 10 years ago. I don't know the full context in my dream, but at least you appeared in my dream. So we met with each other. Please contact me to invite me over to your center. I would be happy to sit down with you and discuss the current matters and give you my 2 cents ideas about life. Of course, I will pay for all my travel. I'm a rich guy, but I wouldn't mind being invited to a lunch or a dinner with you or with your family. But it will put you in the limelight again because I'm not famous. I wonder what is a hard hat tour. I'm official tour guide myself. I got licensed to do tour guiding for people. What is a hard hat tour, right? Soft hat, hard hat tour. I think a hard hat means like a Kevlar that protects your head. So I think a hard hat tour sounds like some tour that like explores sewage, rocks, mountains, construction sites, and so on. I'll take a look into it later. Flights and hard hat tour. It incorporates an interactive presidential museum, a community hangout space. Okay. It incorporates an interactive presidential museum, a community hangout space, performance and lecture venues, a garden, a basketball facility, and even a sledding hill. So basically, it's like an interactive, immersive tour. I think it's called Hard Hat Tour. And in July, Chicago is hosting UNESCO's International Jazz Day concert as part of the country's 250th birthday celebrations, bringing world-class musicians to a city already filled with foot-tapping jazz and blues. Okay, foot tapping, jazz, and blues. Foot tapping, that's not a good expression, man. Foot tapping, jazz, and blues. Foot tapping, jazz, and blues. Foot tapping, jazz, and blues. Hard Hat Tour. Base yourself on the south side near the ivy-covered University of Chicago and the Obama Center of the art-filled Shafi Hyde Park Hotel. The restaurant here, I think the restaurant here, the Masler, is worth a stop, especially for the chicken and waffles at brunch. Plus, the property is right across the street from where the Obamas had their first date at Baskin-Robbins. Okay, so they had a date at their first Baskin-Robbins. There's even a plaque on the sidewalk commemorating the moment. Interesting. I don't know why the first date site for the former president is important. Milan, best for Winter Olympics, fashion and style. Winter sports will take a fashionable turn when the 2026 Winter Olympics head to official host city Milan in February. The games will spread across the Dolomite Mountains of northeast Italy. And Milan promises to combine the thrill of competition with its signature flair for fashion, design, and culture. That's good. Signature flair, right? Its signature flair. Kind of flagship, classic, or well-known, or boastful, or proud. City highlights not to miss include the historic Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II for some of Italy's most fashionable shopping, as well as the Duomo di Milano, one of the largest cathedrals in the world. And you can't miss the famed La Scala Opera House and the convent of Santa Maria della Grazie, where you can view Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. Plus, art lovers can catch special exhibits during 26 at the Palazzo Real, including works by Cézanne and Renoir. I'm a big fan of the stylish European hotel group, Roccoforte, and they just opened a new hotel, the Carlton, in the center of the city, right in time for the Olympics. I'm especially excited about the property's Cafe Floretta, a plant and light-filled atrium, perfect for relaxing between your sprints to Olympic venues. 4. Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, I'd like to visit Texas once again. I visited Austin, Texas back in 1994, right? I like Texas, I think. Best of all, World Cup action, Juneteenth Museum, Juneteenth, Universal Kids Resort. Everything is bigger in Texas. And in 2026, that's especially true for the Fort Worth area. During the summer, AT&T Stadium, about 20 minutes from the city, will host 9 matches in the FIFA World Cup, more than any other location in the US. On the cultural front, the National Juneteenth Museum is set to open in the historic South Side neighborhood of Fort Worth, with an interactive celebration of freedom spearheaded by Opa Lee, the grandmother of Juneteenth. Plus, Juneteenth, maybe black child's name, right? Instead of June 10th, so it's ungrammatic. Probably the black slaves, when they were learning English, probably you named one of their son as Juneteenth. Plus, the National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame just unveiled a major 16,000 square foot expansion in the city too. And families will want to keep an eye on nearby Frisco, about a 45-minute drive from Fort Worth, where the long-awaited Universal Kids Resort will open in 2026. The park will feature 7 themed lands: Shrek's Swamp, Jurassic World Adventure Camp, SpongeBob SquarePants, Bikini Bottom, Minions vs. Minions, Bello Bay Club, DreamWorks, Trolls Fest, Puss in Boots, not pussy, but Puss is what you get when you have bumps, zits, and they are popped with your fingers, right? Puss. In Boots, Del Mar, and the Isle of Curiosity. Fort Worth, there is a big military base there. Many soldiers came to Korea from Fort Hood and Fort Worth. I was the Katusa soldier managing about 1,500 U.S. soldiers' personal military records, like they are used in the insurance arrangement, promotion points, and all sorts of things, awards. 5. Prince Edward Island, Canada. I heard many things about Prince Edward Island, right? Best of all, lit-inspired travel and of Green Gables musical. If your idea of a perfect vacation starts with a suitcase filled with books, I have a great news for you. 2026 is the year of book-bound destinations, according to Skyscanner. The travel booking site discovered that 57% of travelers have already booked, would consider a trip inspired by literature. We love to get trip inspiration from books, especially the classics, which is why Prince Edward Island made our list. The beloved 1908 novel Anne of Green Gables by Canadian author Lucy Maud Montgomery has inspired millions to visit the book's magical island setting. And for 2026, you can plan a trip around the musical version, which will be staged throughout the summer. While you are here, stop at Green Gables Heritage Place for an insider's look into the inspiration behind the books. You will also want to spend some time checking out the stunning views of the island's white beaches and sand dunes, as well as taking a walking tour of Charlottetown, an ideal way to meet the locals, right? Meet the locals. That's another good expression. Meet the locals. Take a walking tour of Charlottetown, right? Taking a walking tour of Charlottetown. Taking a walking tour of Charlottetown. Meet the locals. Solar eclipse spotting. Solar eclipse spotting. Spain is one of my favorite countries to visit, and this summer it will be even more exciting due to a full solar eclipse traversing the sunny southern European country on August 12th. The eclipse will first travel across the Russian Arctic, eastern Greenland, and Iceland, one of 2025's top travel picks, but for the easiest to reach and most developed tourism spots, Spain is your best option. The eclipse will cut a path across the mainland as well as Spain's four Mediterranean islands, Mallorca, Menorca, Ibiza, and Formentera. Top mainland options for a Spanish eclipse vacation include Galicia, Asturias, and the bustling city of Valencia on the country's southern coast. Valencia is home of Spain's famed saffron rice paella, filled with meat and fish. Famed saffron rice paella, I think paella, filled with meat and fish. It's so famous. There's even a World Paella Day on September 20th, also fun to plan a trip around. Casadei, a Spain specialist at Oddly Travel, suggests making Asturias your home base. Asturias has a very strong cultural identity and is unique from the rest of the country, with Celtic roots and its own language and traditions. Plus, she adds, it's perfect for nature lovers thanks to its lush green landscape and beautiful beaches, plus the Picos de Europa mountain range. Bonus. For hikers, the Camino de Santiago, a network of ancient pilgrimage routes, runs through Asturias. Before I close this article for the day and continue to read the rest of the article, maybe tonight when I get to my home in Gwangju, let's go back and see what I stored to remember, right? Solar eclipse spotting. Solar eclipse spotting. That's good. A signature flair. A hard hat tour. A foot tapping jazz and blues. Heaping platters. Taking selfies. Ethereum munching on the frights. So let's go back and look up the words, right? Frights. Yeah, frites is the French word for French fries, referring to deep fried potato strips, often thicker and crispier than typical American fries, served in Belgium and France, sometimes as part of classic dishes like steak frites, moulet frites, mussels, and frites. They are known frites. Oh, frites. They are pronounced frites. Frites, not frites. Frites, thicker, right? Frites. Didn't know. I looked it up maybe once or twice. I vaguely remember that frites. But I didn't remember the meaning at all. Hard hat tour. Of course, it gotta be hyphenated. But hard hat tour is a specialized behind the scenes tour of restricted areas, often historical or industrial, where safety gear like hard hats is required for access, with the most famous example being the abandoned hospital complex on Ellis Island. These tours offer unique access to normally off-limits spaces like old engine rooms on ships or hospital or wards, revealing hidden history and supporting preservation of. 예, 안녕하십니까.